Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sammy B tuning in here from his humble abode. Hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to bring up a health and fitness topic for you guys. Decided that I'm gonna start sharing my thoughts on certain hot topics that I'm finding with my clients and just being around the gym and talking to people. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Right now what I've come across is like a lot of people they start a workout routine. They start getting into the gym and doing their routines and exercises, but after about 2 to 3 months, they begin to fall off. They revert to going back to their old habits of just being in and out of the gym. Right, you've heard of yo-yo dieting. This is like yo-yo working out, where you start off real hard for about 3 weeks consistently, and then you miss a day, you miss another day. So just wanted to share a little tips so that you can start implementing to avoid being so bored at the gym and unfocused when it comes to making that a priority, right? So, first thing that I would say is maybe get yourself a training partner. So find somebody that is going to push you, who has the same goals, or maybe just somebody who will be at the same gym at the same time you will be, right? When you go to the movies, you don't like to go to the movies by yourself, right? Usually you go with a group of people, you go with a friend, right? Same thing with working out. If you go to the gym with a friend, it's gonna make it a lot more entertaining. You guys are gonna push each other, keep yourself accountable, and stay on each other to make sure that you guys stay consistent with being at the gym. The next thing I would say is maybe for some of you who are in a financial position to get a personal trainer. That's probably the number one thing that I've noticed people benefit from by having a personal trainer is the accountability, right? It's having somebody there that is every week checking up to see that if you are doing your workouts, if you're getting into the gym, if you're eating healthy, right? Athletes have a coach. Would Tom Brady or Michael Jordan would they have won all those championships that they had without their head coaches? Probably not. So same thing. If you want to get in the best shape possible and keep it off and maintain that for a long duration of time, then maybe get yourself a personal trainer, somebody that you work well with, maybe someone that's highly referred, and start consistently meeting with him because as like a coach, they know the game better than you know the game. You might play the game better, but they know it better, so they're gonna be able to teach you and walk you through the right routines and disciplines that will improve your game. Okay, and then the last thing is something that I would say 90% of people that I see at the gym, they just neglect and they don't do. And that's logging your workouts, right? So you want to get in the habit of recording all the workouts you're doing, all the reps that you're doing, all the sets that you're doing. That way, you're not lost when it comes to the gym. You're taking inventory of what you're capable of where you are. That way, you kind of have a benchmark idea of where you're at, and then that gives you an idea of where you want to go. So, like, for example, let's say the past 2 weeks I've been benching a plate in a 25. I want to be like, okay, it's time to step it up and do 2 plates or a plate in a 35. Or if you're always riding, let's say the bike, like you're cycling all the time, and you usually keep an RPM of 75, you want to log that and be like, okay, how long have I been uh, doing an RPM of 75 on the bike for? And if it says something more than like, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, and you'll notice, like, if you're logging, if you log all your workouts and the intensity you're going at, you'll be like, wait a minute, I know I could push myself a little bit more. Let's get the average from 75 up to 80, right? So that's what you get when you start tracking the workouts, right? Um, like myself, I was at the same weights for like almost all my workouts from like college, like from like sophomore year to college all the way until I graduated. And it wasn't until I started tracking how much weight I was doing per exercise that I started to really challenge myself and put myself in an uncomfortable environment where I was trying to push more weight, because I knew where I was, and I was like, man, I need to improve. I know I'm capable of more. And then that right there just sparked my fire and fuel to stay consistent in the gym, because I knew if I didn't go to the gym, that my results would suffer, right? So yeah, just break any bad habits and patterns with those 3 steps right there. Those are some action steps you could take, a way for you to snap out of it. If you have trouble being consistent with the gym, try implementing just one of those suggestions, right? One of those action steps, and that way, if you start to take it seriously. Because if you find yourself struggling and you continue to just tell yourself the same sob story over and over again, pretty soon another 6-12 months are going to go by, and you're going to be in the same position, same place, right? Make the decision now to implement one of those techniques, whether that be hiring a personal trainer, finding a workout partner, or just simply logging all your workouts you're doing throughout the week. Do one of those steps, and I guarantee you're going to see a shift and a spark that is going to reignite your fire for fitness, right? If you need any help and suggestions on how to start off your health and fitness journey on the right note, on the right foot, or if you have hit a plateau that you just can't seem to get past, then go to www.turnkeyfitness.com. That's my website. You can schedule a coaching call with me there, and we'll just we'll assess exactly what you're doing, and how that aligns with your goals, and see if we could come up with a plan, a strategy that's gonna help overcome those obstacles so that you can achieve your best health. So yeah, that's at my website, www.turnkeyfitness.com. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. Other than that, I'm out. You guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later.